The Arks began as an art project called Shapesplitter. It was later turned into the game to expand the meaning of the project and to create a fun game. To put it basically, the aim is to collect research points against your opponent, a fellow academic, in order to unlock data sent from an advanced alien civilization. The game features 38 main playing cards, 18 data cards, 6 action cards and 6 character cards. Players begin the game with a character card of their choosing, a randomly drawn action card and a randomly drawn main playing card. They compete to build the best possible hand of 3 main cards, which are then combined with an action card to trump the other player's card scores in order to win data cards. The first to win 3 gets to challenge their opponent's final score and unlock the data if they score the highest combined with their character card. Hi, this is a video tutorial for the card drafting game, the Arks. Can I have a quick run through of the rules for you? So, objective. Build a deck of data cards that score the highest number of points from your chosen character in an attempt to beat your opponent. So, as we can see here, we've got 4 types of cards. We've got art cards, action cards, character cards and data cards. To set up, we choose 1 character card each. So I'll take a character card. We draw 1 art card each. Take an art card. And draw 1 action card each. Take 1. So we've got 3 cards to start with. So during these opening rounds, what we've got to do is, we've got to take our action cards and we've got to try and get the best possible score for whatever our action card is telling us to do. So this is my action card, right there. So for me, I've got to compare all players' art cards for history, and the lowest percent wins 1 data card.
My action card is philosophy. I need highest philosophy to win a data card.
Okay, great. So, with that in mind, I'm looking for a low history and a high philosophy while I'm playing through the game. You're looking for the same thing. So we're both looking for the same thing, so we're essentially competing for the same cards. So what we do now is, as you can see here, we've got 2 dice. Both going to choose a dice. Would you like to choose one? So you're white, I'll be black. And what we're going to do is, we're going to roll the dice. Whoever gets the highest gets to take the first 2 art cards. Now we both got 6, so we've drawn. So instead of rolling again, we're just going to take 2 cards each. So we take the 2 cards. So I'll show mine. So they're my 2 cards.
Those are mine.
Yeah. So I'm looking for history low to start with, because that's my action card. So my history score on these is 15 and 12. So I'm going to take the lowest, which is 12. Put that in my hand. I'm going to discard that one.
This is my current card. And this is what I'm going to trade it with. And I'm going to show you why.
Okay, that's fine if you'd like to do it that way.
And I'll discard those. Unless you want to have a look at that one.
Yeah, I'll have a look at that one. So, I will trade that one actually. So I'm going to trade that one, because it's a very low history score, for the 2 that I'd got in my hand originally, because they aren't any good.
You have to trade 2, don't you?
You have to trade 2, that's the rule for trading cards. If you want to trade a card that's bound for the discard pile, you've got to trade it for 2, always, okay? So I've got 5 there, so I'm going to take 2 art cards. 2 I've got for that. So again, looking for history low. History 9, history 67. So it's not great. But I know that my opponent is looking for a high philosophy. And neither of these is high philosophy, but I'm going to take one anyway. I'm going to take the history 9. I'm going to take that one. So that one can be shown to my opponent.
I can't trade for this one because I don't have 2 to trade it with. So
Okay, so you've lost that one.
discard pile.
Discard. Okay. So roll again. So I win again. So I take 2 cards. So they're the 2 that I've managed to draw for this one. So history, lowest. They're both spectacularly high, 81 and 62. So philosophy, I've got a 2 and a 6.5, so I'm going to take the 2. Take that one. Put that one. Oh no, you need to see that, don't you? Sorry about that.
I can see it, but I can't have it. I can't trade it yet.
Okay. You win that one.
What are we looking for? Low history.
Low history.
Those are my 2. And I don't want them.
You don't want to? Okay, so I'll see if... Yeah, history 72, history 24. Philosophy... No, it's not worth taking, I don't think. Not worth trading. So I'm going to discard those 2. So those 2 are gone. Discard those. Roll again. Oh, both got 6 again. Okay. So I'll take. So for history, I've got 2.75 and 11.25, which isn't bad. So they're the 2 I drew. I'm going to take. Discard that. Notice I'm discarding 1 card. I'm trading now because I've got 3 cards in my hand and I can only ever have 3 cards in my hand. So that one's gone. So I've discarded that. That was the one that I took. Yeah. We don't do that for this bit because we both drawn cards, so we both had a chance.
Yeah.
So roll again. I win that one. So what we do now is history lowest percent. History 25 there. So those 2 no good to me, so I'll pass them on.
No good to me.
No good to you. Okay. Roll again. Both got 3 again. So, history 67, history 25, philosophy 2.5, philosophy 6.25, so both of those no good for me, so that will be discarded.
I'm going to keep this one.
Keep that one. Yeah, okay. Keep that one.
I'm going to keep this one.
let's have a look at this one. History 12. No, that's no good for me. It's not worth me taking that one. Win that one.
That's what I got, and I'm keeping that one. I'm trading it with one of these. Trade it with that one.
Yeah. Let's take a look at this one. History 7.75. I'm going to trade that, I think. So that one's a good card for me because it's well balanced between the two. So I'm going to discard those two out of my hand. Put them in the discard pile. And the last two. So history 10.5, history 20.75, philosophy 10.5, philosophy 20.75. So I'm going to take, out of those two, I'm going to take the highest scoring philosophy one because it's better than nothing. So you guys see that one before it gets discarded, sorry.
I don't need it.
Don't need that one. Okay. So now we've both come to the end of the art cards draw pile. We've both got 3 cards to play. So we'll roll. So you get to go first. You get to go first. So you play your action card against me.
So I'm looking for highest philosophy. And I got one here for 88%.
88% on philosophy. My highest philosophy is 57. So you win the data card for that one. So we draw 3 data cards and we're choosing one. And we choose one that's best matched to our character. So you're the artist. So you're going to take one for the artist. So you've got 1 data card. So my action card, compare all players' art cards for history. Lowest percent wins. So my lowest percent in history is 2.75.
Mine is 1.25.
Wow. You get another crack at the data cards. Let's get discarded now. So you've won 2 data cards. Discard the action cards. So all art cards come back into the game and get shuffled again. Great at shuffling. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. We discard the rest, so we've got enough for 10 draws. We can go there. So the way the game's going at the moment, my character's got no data, your character's got 2 data cards. So what we'll do is, take an action card each again. And an art card each again. So my action card is for politics, lowest percent wins.
Mine is for lowest technology.
Okay. So my politics score to start with is 11% and my technology is also 11%. So we're looking for low scores in this round.
My politics and technology are both 13.75.
Okay. So we start rolling again. So you win the art cards that roll. 6 and 9. 6 and 3, sorry.
So I've got. I'm keeping that one.
Okay, I'll have a look at the one you've discarded. Can't swap it, but I can maybe get a little bit of an idea of what you've done. Okay, so that goes on the discard pile. So I win that one, so I take 2 art cards. So I've got politics, 5%, 27%, technology, 16 and 20.75. So out of those two, I'm going to take the 5%, I think, because it's better than nothing. So if you want to check that one out, let's see if you want to take that one.
I don't.
Nope. Okay. And that one. So politics, I've got 11.25 and 10.5. Technology, I've got 48 and 10.5. So I'm going to take the technology just because again, it's better than nothing. I'm not scoring great during these goes, but better than nothing.
I'm not going to take it.
Not going to take that one. Okay, so we've drawn the dice roll. So we both take 2 cards each. So I've got history. I don't know why I'm looking at history. Politics 43, politics 2.75. That's very good. So I'm going to swap that one for that one. So those are the 2 that I've just drawn from the deck, and I'm going to take that one. I'm swapping it for that one. Did you take any?
I didn't take any.
Didn't take any. Would you like to? That's discarded. Oh no, we didn't. No, we didn't do that for this one. Sorry. Okay. And that one. So politics. Ooh. Politics 1.25%, technology 7%, so that's very good for my technology. So, to balance my cards out of those ones, I'm going to take that very low score for politics. I'm going to swap it for that one. Anal. Name of that card, and then pass that one to you, see if you want to take that one.
I do want to take it, but I don't want to risk the 2 that I've got.
Okay. I'll win that one. So I've got politics 12, politics 20, not brilliant, technology 72, so I don't want either of those 2, so I'll pass those along.
I still don't want to risk my 2.
Okay. So we both take 2 for that one, so that's the end of the draw deck for the Arks cards. So I've got politics 11, politics 10.5, technology, technology 2. Oh. So out of those 2 that I've just drawn, I'm going to take the low technology. I'm going to balance my cards out again. I'm going to swap it for that one. That's the one I'm discarding. That's discarded. So we're out of Arks cards. We've got none left in the draw deck. We've both got 3. So let's roll for the datas. So I get to play my action card first. So politics, lowest percent. My lowest for politics is 1.25%.
My lowest for politics, also 1.25.
Right, so so I'll draw mine first. You just wait a minute, because this essentially could be the end of the game. So, for me, I'm a philosopher, so I'm looking for good philosophy cards out of those three. I've got 50 there, I've got 50 there, and I've got 100 there, so I'm going to take that 100. I'm going to discard those two data cards. Now you take yours.
I'm looking for the artist ones. There's only one with any art on, so I'll take that one.
Okay, so now you've got 3. So now you've got 3, but you can, if you want to, you can exceed your hand of 3 by playing your action card, because you've still got an action card to play against me, so you can play it if you want. But you risk me getting a new data card if your score isn't great. But you can if you want.
I'm definitely going to do it.
Okay.
Lowest technology.
Lowest technology.
2%.
I'm also 2%, so I win a data card for that one. So I'll take mine first. Let's see what I've got. So, philosophy. Would you believe it? Out of all 3 of those cards, I've got 0 score. So, I've still got to take one, because a 0 scoring data card means minus 20 points off my overall score at the end. It's a penalty point. So I've got a penalty point for that, so thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So you get the last data cards, and you can see what you've got on there, see if you've got any decent ones.
Again, there's only one with any art, so I'll take that.
Okay, so let's put the action cards away. Those away. So, at the end of the game, you've got 4 data cards, yeah?
Yep.
I've got 2. So, my overall score for philosophy, I've got 100% on one card but 0 on another card, so that's 80% with the minus 20 taken off.
And my overall score is 185.
185, so you win. So, the winner. People can buy this game by going to Board Game Geek, searching for the Arks, and you'll find the link in the official website. And you can also download the game for free as print and play if you'd like to play it that way to start with.